Hello and welcome to null.info. My name is Fabio and today we're going to learn to manage software on Windows using a package manager. But before we start, please remember to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. This will help new viewers find the channel. If you like this video, please like, comment and share. And please visit null.info to find more ways to support the channel. Now back to the video. Whenever we get a new computer, we start by installing some software in it. We get an antivirus, some media production tools, office suites, instant messengers, video games. Now, imagine the situation of getting new software into a bunch of computers. Maybe a new branch of your company, a new office of it, maybe a new research lab. Installing and maintaining software in a bunch of computers becomes a repetitive and tedious task. This is where a package manager can help. Let us illustrate how a package manager can help us by looking at a specific example of Chocolatey. Chocolatey is an open source software project started by Rob Reynolds in 2011. Today, Chocolatey exists in two versions, Community and Enterprise. The community version is contributed to by many members of the community who are interested in maintaining packages. The business version includes many additional tools such as antivirus protection. Now let's take a quick look at how to install Chocolatey and how to get started with it. The first thing we do is to start PowerShell as an administrator. We right-click the Start button and click on PowerShell Admin. We might need to enter a password, and then we are presented with this blue screen where the only interface consists of typing commands using the keyboard. Now let's open a web browser and go to chocolatey.org/install. Please take some time to read the installation documentation, and if you are knowledgeable of PowerShell, please take a moment to inspect the installation script to help out the community. Make sure that the Chocolatey installation is secure. Now, the rest of us, all we need to do is to click this button to copy the installation command. And then we go to PowerShell and right-click on it to paste the command and hit enter. Chocolatey will probably ask us for permission to execute scripts. This is because the computer is by default blocking the execution of scripts. Not just the computer, by default, also the antivirus software might block the execution of scripts. If that is the case, the best we can do is to temporarily disable the real-time protection of the antivirus, close PowerShell, and start over. Now, once the command has completed, Chocolatey is ready to start. However, we also need to configure Chocolatey itself to permit the execution of scripts. Scripts are actually what implement each of the tasks that Chocolatey does for us. Install, upgrade, and install, each of them are scripts as well. So we enter this command here, choco feature enable, to instruct Chocolatey to allow scripts. We close the PowerShell window and that's it. Chocolatey is ready to work for us. Let's take the example of the installation of Firefox and Visual Studio Code. All we need to do is right-click the Start button and click PowerShell Admin. We enter a password probably, and then we are ready to install this software. We type choco install Firefox VS Code. And we can see that Chocolatey takes care of all the tasks that are involved in these installations. For example, here we can see that Chocolatey is downloading the Firefox installer from the official Firefox website. This is the same place we would get the installer from if we were installing Firefox by hand. We can also see that Chocolatey is getting any software that is necessary for our chosen packages to run. For example, Visual Studio Code depends on a .NET installation. Chocolatey automatically gets the .NET installation from the official site from Microsoft and downloads it and installs it for us. So we can see here that actually Chocolatey has installed 3 packages for us: Firefox, Visual Studio Code, and the .NET dependency. And we can see that Chocolatey respects whatever lifecycle we have created for our software. For example, now we see that the software is installed here, and the software is available to us in the Apps section of Windows settings. We click here in the Start menu, we go to Settings, and we click in Apps, and we can see that if we type Firefox, we will be able to find it with today's installation date. The same will happen with Visual Studio Code. So we can actually uninstall this software if we want in the future using the Apps section of the Windows settings. However, the preferred method of uninstallation should be Chocolatey from now on. Now let's see how Chocolatey upgrades software for us. Instead of having us check the official website for updates, we only need to issue one command, choco upgrade all, to have Chocolatey upgrade all software for us. All the software that has been installed through Chocolatey might be updated automatically using this one line. So this is very handy. We do not need to keep track of updates anymore. Finally, we can uninstall software just by issuing a command like this, choco uninstall Firefox. And this is it. These are the 3 basic examples of how to manage software using Chocolatey. As you take the time to install and uninstall your favorite pieces of software, you will find that Chocolatey comes in very handy and saves us a lot of time. Now, how can we find Chocolatey packages? We can go to chocolatey.org and we can click the community link, or we can also find the packages link. And there we will see all the community contributed packages that are available to us. Please take into account that some software, such as Discord and WhatsApp Messenger and Signal, are available on Windows only as installations in regular user accounts. Because of this, they are not available through Chocolatey. Those packages will still need to be installed by hand. However, the good news is that these packages update automatically. So in any case, Chocolatey saves us a lot of time with many other packages. Finally, we might have the question, is my favorite software available through Chocolatey? The best way to find out is to go to chocolatey.org and go to the packages section. There we will find the database of packages that is available to us. Some of those packages are contributed by members of the community you know, like for example the original software developers. That is the case of R and R tools. Those Chocolatey packages are contributed by the original authors of the R software. And there are some other packages that are contributed to by other volunteers. For example, I am contributing to the WeChat Chocolatey package and to the OpenConnect graphical user interface. So if you believe you have the time and you do not find your favorite software listed on Chocolatey, why not take the time to contribute a package? Okay, I think this is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me for this video, and I'll see you next time.